line, and he's down at 13. Third and short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Open space at the, maybe a crease. Rolled into enemy territory and all the way to the 44-yard line. He's now up to 52 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started.
That was a big first down for this offense. Like, your defense was just on the field a lot. And so to get a first down, to get that clock moving, to get them a little bit of rest, now getting maybe a little bit of a rhythm offensively, big first down for this up.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to do football, and now they face third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. That pass not close as he got drilled trying. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. The Hawkeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. Here's a give to Malton. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On first down, it's Malton again. Big pickup on the play before he's finally stopped, and that carries us into the break, and the final 2 minutes coming. Running inside, it's Malton, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information.
Could be an alley. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Now from inside the red zone. He wants it all. Touchdown, Iowa! Makes the grab in the corner. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback, receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Iowa has the ball back on offense. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving.
Pass rush coming after the back, and they get him at the 32. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Handoff for Malton. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Makes the grab. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Got it in the middle. It's James. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. And the Hawkeyes go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll run it. It's Malton. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal.
And this is exactly how you want to draw it up if you're an offensive coach. Later in the game, you start to get in the second half, and you've got the lead, and you can be the more physical team. It's really hard for somebody to come back. This defense has got to come up with a stop. They got to
just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. That's the end of the quarter, and Iowa is on top. We take just a minute to look at the stats as they are threatening to put this one away. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter.
Yeah, and I like this offense, keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. On first down, it's Malton again. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Here's a give to Malton. Makes it past the marker. There's some room, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. You waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so
Next, you need to set the mental abilities that tie into your academics, leadership, and brand. You can upgrade these by completing objectives, and they'll activate or deactivate depending on how well you manage your weekly agenda. Welcome to National Signing Day. Your choice of school is important, so pay attention to your position on the depth chart and find the program where you think you'll be the best fit. If you didn't get a scholarship to your dream university, you can always try your luck as a walk-on at any school. And if you ever need a change of scenery down the line, the transfer portal is always an option for you as well.
College Football 27.
I'm playing more something with they do. Something. This shit hard. I know that. This shit hard. You know what? This shit hard to what they do. From all the upgrades from this shit hard. Yeah, I'm gonna get the fourth one, guys. Yeah, I'll do what? I will change it. It's not a problem. But I can do it, so.
The Thunderbirds kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. And no chance at a return here. They'll start Now the Thunderbirds offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes for the first time as a starter this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either, David.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously,
they get enough rush, and it pays off the sack. These corners going to give them some space. Moving away from pressure. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Jackson will throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. To the air on first down. He's got him.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. A strike downfield. He's down at the 25-yard line, waiting moments of the first half. It is a first down.
Well, if you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense. Throws it on time. Accurate throw. Nice pitch and catch.
Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So the Thunderbirds offense is out on the field and ready to attack. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And it's the Thunderbirds now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Pressure coming. Trying to get rid of it.
I love the defensive mentality coming out here early in the third quarter. They've got the lead. They know the offense is going to be aggressive and start taking shots. A really nice play call that time, and an even better job in the back end in the secondary being ready for it. It just feels guys in this.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Thunderbirds racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. That's it for the period, and Missouri has the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating the...
They got him for the sack, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
It was a massive missed opportunity failing on that 4th down, so they're trailing. There's a little bit less than 3 minutes to go here. Their defense has got to be able to get the ball back here quickly for them to have any shot.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Jackson will throw. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
We're talking to the coaching staff coming into tonight. They thought they had to have success throwing the football if they were going to win this game. And one of the biggest reasons why I'd say they're losing right now is because this guy still hasn't thrown a touchdown pass. The defense has been...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Unloads to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the 1st week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you...
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone, and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Moore. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Blue Devils come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. Makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, it's picked off. Looking for more room. He's at the running free, going to the end zone, but way back behind him, there's a flag on the field.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. It's 1st and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Finds his man. It's Moore. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock will stop as they check on an injured member of the Illini. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. The Blue Devils are flying down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Blue Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. The give on the inside. Defense makes a stand as the clock runs down to 0. The defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. The give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Rushes on him, and down he goes.
And after that last sack, man, you could just see it. They are feeling themselves. After pitching a shutout last week, after dominating early in this game, it just seems like they're playing with a different aggression. And
the Blue Devil offense will try to get things going on this drive. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first 2 times they had it. Off-play action on first down. Quickly complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. DB's right up on the receivers. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at 35.
Man, this defense has been so impressive to watch. Look at them. Get to the quarterback, get the sack. They play so fast. It's like they have 12 men on the field.
The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. The short hands, it's Moore. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. At the line of scrimmage, but they won't snap it here. They're going to use the timeout instead. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Caught over the middle. It's Nicholas. The Blue Devils take a timeout, and that's the last one. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He's on the move. And he'll make the grab along the sideline, but he's not able to the first down marker. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. And it's 3rd down. They're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
He missed. No good.
And he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a set. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. After the lack of production in the first half, plenty to talk about. Let's see what they can dial up here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think you stay calm. I think you make adjustments, Jesse. I think you realize what they're doing to us and how can I attack that. But you also tell the guys, low-scoring game, still very much in this. We can still be who we are.
It's a good point. I think on offense, this is not the time to reinvent the wheel. I think you stay true to who you are and what you're
what y'all
He's
doing?
getting ahead of steam. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29. After that huge play, they've now got it inside the 30. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. Unloads to the wideout.
Yes, sir. Let's go, defense.
Right down the middle, and he flat dropped.
Rocky with the new
They're dealing with a 2nd and long.
It's alive.
Wants to throw again. He's got him in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success.
motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Back to pass. Bringing the heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Looks as if we have an injured Blue Devil on the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Mahan. Under fire. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Illinois. The defense takes matters into its own hands. Oh,
there you go.
Breaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not just that, David, it's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So starting to get some separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it.
And the Duke offense back out onto the field. The offense goes back to work, and the defense is keeping them in it right now. They just really haven't gotten much done when they've had the football. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Blue Devils with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Right into the fray, and his first pass is incomplete.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up third down.
Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Campbell. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they've built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Oh, I have.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get it down. And this offense is keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Got it, looking for a first. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Got him.
Caught behind the line. It's Moore. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. The run inside. It's Campbell. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. This has been utter domination through three quarters, and the stats will back that up. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Wants to throw. It's Mahan. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide. Oh, it's fourth down. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws for the tight end. Big guy smells it.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. Offense trying to pay it off on second and goal. Motion from the wideout. On second and goal, they go right back to him. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up, they find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
Here comes the Duke offense to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Nicholas. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
A lot of offensive coaches, man, they'll tell you they like to go 5 wide. You know why? Because they can read exactly what the defense is doing. They spread you all the way out. He read the defense right away, got the ball out quick to his playmaker so he could do his job. Nice job seeing what the defense was doing.
Looking to throw, it's Mahan. The short hands, it's Moore. He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. And the Blue Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
I got to be honest, I'm a little surprised the offense is trying to go so fast here after giving up a...
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. And he'll get the ball back. Otherwise, it would have been lights out. They're going to go for it, and they're not going to huddle here on fourth down. On fourth down, they're taking to the air.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense...
Offense in a bunch formation. To the air on first down. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on third and long from the 26. Here comes the...
No!
Had to get rid of it quickly. Another incompletion on third down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games, and